The horror mode of Capuchin is arguably one of the main staples of the game, and recently, the new Capuchin horror remake has came out. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first part of the horror map is going to be the location and the entrance. The location is just outside the stump, and then you look all the way to your left, and you'll see this. This is the entrance of the horror map, and you'll see a fan, probably with air going down, unless you've already touched the bottom button at the bottom. So this button right here makes this top fan start, and once you go in, you get launched down. If you try going back up without starting the bottom fan, which is a button right there, and there's a fan right in the bottom, you'll get launched down. Look, see, like this. It automatically puts you down because that one's up on there. So you have to click this one to start the bottom one to go back up. If the bottom one's on, you can't go in through the bottom. So yeah. Now we're gonna start going into level 0/1. In level 0/1, we will go over the layout and things inside of it. So, let's get into it. So, for the first level, inside here, you'll see this long hallway that leads down here, with another hallway that leads to two paths that you can go down. In the middle, you can see this little box that you can open. This is the same for every single box, even if it's a different color. Like, some are lighter than the others, and then some are darker than the others. But they don't really do anything. They used to have a key that you could open that place with it. So, let's go look at the layout of this place now. Okay, so here's the layout. We have to go quickly, but there. I'll slow the video down and replay it. But there's a little glass box over there. Right now you can see what the layout looks like. It will go super quickly, but there. Okay, so if you saw in the layout, you probably saw this glass thing over here. Which has these red lights. Also, I forgot to mention, but in pretty much every single hallway around here, there is these big white lights that shine light. Also, when there used to be a key, you could throw it here, and then it would open that place over there. In here, you can move through this glass. They probably need to fix that. And there's nothing really much else. Let's go on to the next place, level 2/3. The final level that is going to be showcased is going to be the main level, and we'll go into it. Okay, so the entrance to level 2/3 is going to look like this. It's like a little barrier, or like a force field, whatever you'd like to call it. So right here, there's a rope that you can use your bottom trigger to grab onto with. And yeah, there's also lights leading down with the same pattern. But once you come down here, you see this. It's a little ramp, which this is the safe zone. And this is what the entrance looks like. You also are given this watch, and the entrance has this bone and this leaderboard. So, let's go on to the layout. Okay, so here's the layout of level 2. You can see there's the monster over there, but we're going to be showing this. If you see, that's where many people think level 2 is, and then there's just some random things over there. The other things aren't that important, but we'll be talking about that place in just a second. You can also see that there's lights over there if we replay that. Okay, so there's the lights. Those will have the significance to shine on what it will show. Okay, so after you've seen the layout, now we know what we're going to go discuss. But you can see over here, there is these weird blue things that you can put your watch into. On the watch, there's this little green line. It can change colors over time. Once it gets to here, it's going to be very red. It's going to be like my color right over here. And yeah, you can see it changing right now. It will do that over time. I'm going to speed this up. Okay, so it's about to run out of power, and you'll see. This flashlight turns off after a little bit, and it starts beeping loudly. It also has this power symbol. If it's super low, it'll go super quick. Except once it gets to the end, it'll go super slow, and it's going to take forever. So yeah, once you're fully done charging, it should make this click sound. Well, this beep sound. There, like that. These also have these cool VFX effect thing. So yeah. Now, what this thing is displaying is going to be the monster. Also, I forgot to say, but on level 1 there is a flashlight. That's the same for here, and it never runs out of power up there until you get down here. Then it can run out of power. So right now it's displaying what it can see. In private lobbies, it's pretty glitched. But there you can see me. Now, let's go talk about this next place. Then we'll be talking about the monster. So over here, there is more lights, which is unfamiliar to other places. So yeah. In here, there's also this glass cage that was broken. People think this is where Dave lived, but there's nothing really else much to this cage. You can go in it, but you can't pass through this glass. There's also another charging station, but those are littered everywhere. And then there's these bushes, which are not anywhere else in here. There's also this brick wall with a red X, where people think the next level is going to be, which is going to be 3 or 4, whatever you like to call it. But yeah, so the way to find this place is by going from, here, I'll just quickly speed this up. Okay, so from here, you go to the right, then you come all the way down here until you get to this next charging station, and turn left. I'm gonna pass the monster, but come down all the way to this charging station, and then come down this weird hallway thingy. And then once you're in here, you'll see another charging station with a light. I recommend charging. The layout doesn't matter in here until you get over here, which is another left. Then you come in here, and you're here. Back there, there's nothing else, but you can also go behind the cage. Watch out, Dave can pass through this cage, so it's pretty risky staying in here while Dave is around. Okay, let's go talk about the monster now. The new monster redesign looks like this. We're not sure if this is Dave, but I like calling him it just because it reminds me of the old one. He has the same baby crawl animation, like that. So yeah. He also has a similar kill animation, which I'll be going over in just a second. But you can see this. The new redesign for the monster has red eyes, a capuchin face, glitch skin, a kind of skirt thingy at the back, and also legs and arms. Once you get killed, the texture changes. There. It looks very white. I'll slow that down. So that used to be his old thing inside the Capuchin, in the first update of the Capuchin remake. So yeah, they just haven't changed it yet, but it will be changed. Also, let's just replay the sound. Get ready. It sounds like that. He also has a roar whenever he finds someone, but that's pretty rare to hear because you have to be in like a specific lobby or something. I think it's whenever you're the last person in the lobby. So that's pretty much all to this place. There's nothing really else much to this place. And that's pretty much all for the horror remake. Have a nice day.